the largest piece of military-controlled land in the US. It covers approximately 930 square miles total. It's fucking huge. Southern Carolina, a few hours from Mexico. When you're out that far, you start to see some shit. Fast forward to my first field up in the shit. Put things in perspective as to how far away we were from civilization. The closest man-made object is a 3-hour ride away. This day was particularly hot because it broke 130 degrees as if the sun said, "I told you I could." So we spent all day hiding under camouflage netting, getting classes about various military tactics. Once the sun set, we set off into the night to get some hard, realistic training done. At night we practiced using our night vision optic to do some shit like reloading and reading maps. It produces an image off of ambient infrared light, so you can actually see a lot of shit than the naked eye.
When I became a dad, I realized I can't just keep ignoring my pension, because it wasn't just my future anymore. Like most people, I had a bunch of pensions scattered from old jobs, and I had no idea where the document was. It felt like there was money locked away that I couldn't even access. Sorting all out actually big. In just a few minutes, they started to combine my old pension to one new online plan. No more chasing paperwork or jumping logins, just an easy-to-use app that showed me exactly what I had. I thought it would be much. Seeing everything in place. Pension calculator, it's helped me see what I'll need to put away, by how, and when. I'm not quite on track yet, but at least now I know. Pension's in a good place. I feel more confident and in control, and that security matters, especially with a baby in the picture. If you've been putting it off, combine yours now. It's simpler than you think.
Hi, it's Lauren Phillips here. We've met before. Well, obviously not in person. Morning, Camino Type IM2 Type Vibes. Catch my drift. Anyway, let's talk about Tango.me now. It is a live streaming app where things actually get real. No scripts, no filters, just a lot of creators doing their thing. You can chat, gift, or even go live yourself. Hey, someone you like might already. So what are you waiting for? Download Tango now.
The sky is absolutely cluttered with stars. I can see a shooting star every few seconds. The Milky Way. It's pretty damn cool. Finally, after roaming around aimlessly for what felt like forever, we head back and we're granted a few hours of sleep. Lay down and start to drift off. I'm suddenly woken up after what felt like 10 minutes, and I get up instantly. Get up, bitch. You're on watch. God damn it. I get dressed and stand my post dutifully like I'm told at the checkpoint. I'm given a radio and told only to lift the barbed wire after it gets approved of the radio. It's maybe around 2 a.m. and everyone else in my company is dead asleep, except for myself and an officer in the contract. All I can hear are the coyotes. I decide to start looking at the stars with my night vision. I hear a coyote yelp off in the distance, think nothing of it. A few minutes later, another Marine comes over a small hill in front of me. Nothing crazy, probably taking a dump. He walks towards me, but his eyes don't really reflect the light. Rationally, because he's probably dehydrated, so I think nothing of it. He approaches me, and after a few seconds,
the song campaign,
he simply says,
even though you only got one swap.
"Can I go?" His voice didn't sound right. No inflection or questioning tone. Weird. I asked him what his name was and why he was out so far taking a dump. He tells me his name, Sergeant Wright. He ignores my dump question. Same weird voice. Granted, I'm new to the unit, so I don't know anyone about Sergeant Wright, but I still need to verify it. And this is Road Guard 1. There is a Sergeant Wright requesting entry, over. Road Guard 1, this is Maine. There is no Sergeant Wright in this company, and the closest unit is 25 miles away. Make sure... Shit. Get the fuck back here right now. Don't let him in, and don't look at him. Just run. As the weird dude started to hear this, his face changed to severely angry. like he wanted to rip my throat out and drink my blood. By the time I got back, everyone was awake. The vehicle lights are turned on and everyone's backing up, scrambling into the trucks. Leave a lot of shit behind, like tents, water, and food, and drive the entire 3 hours back. I never got an explanation from anyone but my squad leader, who was a simple backwoods kind of guy, who bluntly said that whatever I saw wasn't asking to get through the gate. I never really understood what he meant by that until I discovered creepypasta and no sleep. More to come. Trying to do these in chronological order as fast as I can. As you can guess, they get crazier as they go. Okay, so these are all in chronological order, starting with my first day out in the desert, which I've already said. The music edition. After my most recent creepy experience with weird-looking people scaring the fuck out of me, went somewhere much more terrifying. Our most marine space called Bridgeport. It's a national forest just north of Yosemite. It was built to train Marines in the ultimate warfare. There's a lot of mountains. It's cold, it's windy, and if you ever go there, you'll hate your life too. Anyway, when we first get there, we stay in these creepy concrete huts with bunk beds in them. There's a bathroom and some showers, and that's about it. We fight over your outlets to charge your electronics, and there's not really any heat besides a bunch of Marines cramped into one. The first few days are miserable. The body has to adjust to the new altitude. The air has less oxygen, so physical work and exercise plays out in slow motion. Oh, and you're constantly tired on what to do with sleep. There isn't much in terms of fresh food, and things can get pretty bleak if you have the wrong mindset. You wouldn't believe me if I told you that these were the better times. Eventually, we marched into the mountains carrying our ridiculously heavy bags, stuffed to the brim with warming wares, food, water, and nicotine. The first few days were easy. We'd hike all day and stop to rest and a few things in survival and such. There was some snow in the lower parts, but not a ton, thankfully. Around the fourth night, someone had the awesome idea of making us practice our nighttime navigation skills. I am a pretty decent navigator myself, so I was up for the challenge. No big deal. They hand out the compasses, maps, and protractors, and set up an elaborate system of how to get to the finish line. It was staggered so people weren't walking all over each other. This is where things get interesting. I'm in the woods. It's dark and cold. I hate my life, so I'm stumbling through the trees and brush loud as hell without a care in the world. Just want to finish this dumb training so I can go to sleep. I get to the first point easily because there was some moonlight shining through the trees. The second one was a place in a fucking river. I still remember how livid I was standing in the river, copying down the word donkey etched into an ammo can on the top of the rock. In a freezing cold river. Wet boots will drive a man insane.
Darling, it's time to get Christmas ready. Get those Christmas lists sorted, darling. Off you go. Wonderful.
Insane. I stop to squeeze out the moisture from my socks, and I get this primal feeling that I'm being watched. I stand completely still. I can hear his heart beating. The wife. Just me. My first thought is that it's a Marine trying to piggyback off my success. Put my soaky boots back on and do what anyone would do. I crest the next hill and stopped so I could listen.